Hi, Lenila.
Hello.
Thank you. I'm so good. Thank you for inviting us here. This obviously is such an awe-inspiring location, and the people, the environment surrounding us, and everything that you've created here. So I'm so excited to be here, and I'm excited to share with people what you have done. So can you give us a bird's eye view of how
this all happened?
Yeah.
How did we get here? Just yesterday, I was sitting outside my patio looking at the trees, thinking, "How did we get here?" So we have a daughter who is 29 years old. She lives with autism, and so I've been in the world for a very, very long time. Really active mom. Always at all the dance classes and art classes for the high school. But we were also asked to be the ranch component of the workability program at the high school.
Cool.
Because we have a ranch around the corner, 3 acres. We had avocado trees, and I had a design business, so we taught them design and agriculture for 11 years. And at 22, their services were over, and they all went home and did nothing, or sat in video games all day long. We chopped our avocado trees down, and my husband said, "Well, we need to plant something." And one of the workability coaches said, "This is it. The vineyard." There's a program in Temecula called the Global Citizens Viticulture Program. So I'm like, "Oh, interesting." So I went over there as a coach with one of our students, and oh my gosh, I ran home, told my husband, "That's what Fallbrook needs." Because they had guest speakers coming in. We went on field trips. We went and actually hung out in a vineyard to give them hands-on experience, but not enough hands-on experience. So I came home and I told my husband, "This is what we're going to do." He was okay with it, so we put the vineyard in, 400 vines, actually 500 vines.
Oh my gosh.
And then the program was born. So we started Dvine Path. Officially, it was conceived 2017, and we had our official first class February 2019
Wow.
with 8 students.
Oh my gosh.
And it was very successful because I think the whole teaching style was very organic. That's probably what made it work. You know, every student is very different. Most of them Asperger's, but you know, they all had needs that were never met at the high school or anywhere.
Yeah.
So we were able to give them that. And so it grew and grew and grew and grew. And since it was on our property pretty much 24/7, my husband was done. And he said, "It's time to move forward into something else." So we had a big soiree fundraiser, and someone noticed how happy our students were and how happy our staff was and how the magic so he donated a lot of money that enabled us to purchase this property.
Wow.
And here we are.
Oh my goodness.
And now we're at 27 students, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
And you've expanded beyond just
Yeah,
the
so when we
viticulture,
moved into the
right?
program, because the manor is 5,000 square feet, and we knew we wanted to put in the art program, but we had shelved that for a while because we weren't quite ready and knew how that was going to work. But as we moved into to the property, it just kind of unfolded, and the art program was born. It was just this natural progression into the art program, is with that 1,000 square foot studio. And then we started the culinary program, which was always in place with the original curriculum, because with the wine tasting and the winery, we had catering and culinary. But now with the new manor, we were able to give it its own name. So now we have the culinary program, and then we have the art program. And of course, we've always done viticulture as part of the main program, but it also encompassed art and cooking and everything else. So now we've actually taken that program and specialized into viticulture. So now we have 3 specialized programs. It's viticulture, culinary, and art. And it works amazing. The students put in 350 vines, 3 reds and 3 whites, and all our students know all the varietals, which is, you know, amazing. And we have a lot of events and fundraisers, and this is a perfect place for it, right? It's a venue.
Perfect place. Yeah.
And what's so great about it is that, you know, we don't create the program for the students. The students are the program. They run it. So they have say in you know, what they're going to serve as food, how they're going to present the vineyard, what they're going to do for their art. So probably the best test of success for Dvine Path is one of our new students. He's probably been here 4 weeks. He wrote us a letter, and he said, and he's kind of a non-emotional person. Most Asperger people are, right? And he came in and was a little lonely, and he goes, "I love Dvine Path because at Dvine Path I feel happy and I don't feel rejected." He goes, "But when I assist in making wine, I feel essential."
Oh, I love that.
And I think that is truly the essence of what we're doing here. You know, they are so needed in a lifetime of being marginalized.
Yep.
Here, they are so needed, and they are essential in the winemaking process, in the presenting of the food, the art. you know, the touring, I mean, as soon as you guys walked in here, you got a tour probably by 3 different people. So anyways, that's kind of a bird's eye view of how it happened. It's truly been a divine path. Every time we think of something, it shows up at the door.
I love that. One of the big things at Miracle 139, my gosh, I'm going to get weepy. But we really believe that each person is beautifully and purposefully made. And I think that you have a place here where you are accentuating gifts and talents, and you know, whether or not they came in even knowing it, but having a place where those can really just be brought to life and where they can feel and know that they are essential. I just think is such a beautiful thing. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for,
you know, it just kind of, I'm not gonna say miraculously happened, but like you said, you know, I think step by step, you just don't, you have the big vision, but you can't get overwhelmed with all the stuff you get, because you got to get vendored by all these people. You just, you know, talk to one person at a time and find some joy in it, go on a date night and come back and do it again, you know, because you know, I cannot emphasize that enough for our parents to find their joy without anyone else but themselves and their husband or wife, because, you know, it's so important.
Yeah, I love that. Such wisdom.